Welcome to Rue Movie Hub. Today we embark on a gripping journey through the 2004 survival drama, Flight of the Phoenix. Our story begins in the vast expanse of the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. An Amocore oil rig has been deemed unproductive and operations are being shut down. Captain Frank Towns, portrayed by Dennis Quaid, and his co-pilot AJ, played by Tyrese Gibson, are dispatched to evacuate the crew and transport them to Beijing. Among the passengers are the rig supervisor Kelly, the enigmatic Elliot, and a diverse group of oil workers. As they board the Fairchild C-119 flying boxcar, tensions are subtle but present, hinting at the challenges ahead. Mid-flight, the aircraft encounters an unforeseen and ferocious sandstorm. The swirling sands engulf the plane, reducing visibility to near zero. Despite AJ's concerns and Elliot's warnings about the storm's intensity, Captain Towns decides to press on. The storm proves too powerful. Sand clogs the engines, leading to a catastrophic failure. The crew and passengers brace for impact as the plane spirals downward, culminating in a harrowing crash landing amidst the desolate dunes of the Gobi Desert. In the aftermath of the crash, the survivors take stock of their situation. The toll is devastating. 2 crew members, Dr. Gerber and Newman, have perished, and Kyle was lost during the flight. The radio is inoperable, and their location is off course by approximately 200 miles, diminishing hopes for a prompt rescue. Supplies are critically low, with only a month's worth of water rationed carefully among them. The scorching desert sun and the isolation weigh heavily on the group's morale. Amidst the despair, Elliot, portrayed by Giovanni Ribisi, steps forward with a radical proposition. He claims to be an aeronautical engineer and suggests constructing a new aircraft from the wreckage of their crashed plane. His plan is met with skepticism and disbelief. Captain Towns is particularly resistant, viewing the idea as implausible and a potential drain on their limited resources. The group is torn between clinging to hope and facing the stark reality of their predicament. As days pass without any sign of rescue, tensions escalate. Davis, one of the oil workers, ventures out alone into the desert against advisement and becomes disoriented during a sudden sandstorm. The group searches frantically but ultimately finds him lifeless, a grim reminder of the desert's merciless nature. This tragedy underscores the urgency of their situation and forces them to reconsider Elliot's audacious plan. With no viable alternatives, the survivors rally behind Elliot's vision. They begin the arduous task of dismantling the wreckage and repurposing the parts to build a new aircraft, which they aptly name Phoenix. The work is grueling under the relentless desert sun, and the physical and emotional toll is evident. Despite their differences and the occasional clash of egos, a sense of camaraderie starts to develop as they unite toward a common goal. As construction progresses, a startling revelation comes to light. Elliot is not an engineer of full-sized aircraft, but a designer of model airplanes. This disclosure shatters the fragile trust within the group. Feelings of betrayal and anger surge, particularly from Captain Towns, who feels his authority and judgment have been undermined. The group stands at a crossroads, questioning whether to abandon the project or place their faith in Elliot's unconventional expertise. Complicating their plight, the survivors encounter a group of desert smugglers. An attempt to communicate and seek assistance turns deadly when Rodney is killed by the smugglers. The realization that they are not alone and that those sharing the desert are hostile adds a new layer of peril to their endeavor. The need to complete the Phoenix becomes even more urgent as they now face threats not only from nature but also from fellow humans. Determined to see the plan through, the group accelerates their efforts. The Phoenix begins to take shape, a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. However, internal conflicts simmer beneath the surface. Captain Towns and Elliot continue to clash over leadership and decision-making, each grappling with their own insecurities and the weight of responsibility. The looming presence of the smugglers keeps everyone on edge, knowing that time is not on their side. The day of reckoning arrives. The Phoenix is ready for its maiden flight. The survivors board the makeshift aircraft, hearts pounding with a mix of hope and fear. As Captain Towns pilots the Phoenix across the uneven desert terrain, the smugglers give chase, firing weapons in a desperate attempt to prevent their escape. Bullets pierce the fuselage, and the plane's structural integrity is put to the ultimate test. With a final surge, the Phoenix lifts off, ascending into the sky and leaving their pursuers behind. Against all odds, the survivors make it back to civilization. The experience leaves an indelible mark on each of them. Captain Towns and AJ, channel their renewed purpose into establishing Phoenix Aviation, a tribute to their incredible journey. Kelly takes on a leadership role at an oceanic oil rig, embracing new challenges. Ian finds unexpected success as a professional golfer, while Sammy and his wife fulfill their dream of opening a restaurant. Elliot's unconventional genius gains recognition, landing him on the cover of a prominent aviation magazine with the headline, NASA's New Hope. The Phoenix's flight symbolizes not just survival, but the transformative power of resilience and collaboration. Thank you for joining us on this detailed exploration of Flight of the Phoenix. If this story of survival and human spirit resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to Rue Movie Hub for more in-depth movie narratives. Until next time, keep your spirits high and your horizons broad.